record, and let's get started. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for taking your Sunday to be with me. We will be talking all about rank advancement, volume, and income. So if you were at the rally, things might look a little similar, but in my eyes, it's always good to hear these things a couple times. Number one, for ourselves. Number two, for our team that we are building, right? So the knowledge that we get from this, we can pass down to our team. And hopefully your coaches are on this call too. So I will go ahead and share my screen and we will just get started. Okay, move back up to the top. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to discuss rank, income, and volume. Okay, so let's talk about whenever you sign up as a coach. So we have literally coaches that just signed up this week. We have coaches that are 5-star diamonds. We have every single different types of coaches on this call. When you sign up as a coach, that doesn't mean you're active, right? So that coach right there that you see that's white, that just means you signed up to be a coach. You become active when you are on a home direct of 50 personal volumes every single month, okay? So Shakeology is 90 PV. 50 means it could be 2 things of Energize. It could be a 3-day refresh. You have to be on a home direct every single month to stay active. And that goes for your coaches as well. So you could have 10 million coaches signed up all along down your downline. You will not be an emerald or above unless they are active. Okay, so it's very important to communicate to your new coaches and to people that want to be discount coaches that it's awesome to get on Shakeology, which is a home direct of 50 PV points. All right, so next advancement. So if you are a coach, congratulations, welcome to the team. To become an emerald coach, which means the next rank up. So you, as a person, you're your coach, and then you have 2 legs. You have a right leg and you have a left leg, just as you are as a person. So on your right leg, you have a coach. On your left leg, you have a coach. And then at that point, when you become an emerald, you get to have team bonus cycles. Okay, so of $14. So that is what that means. And so team bonus cycle, I will get into that. But personally, how I became an emerald coach is I signed up my husband, which is key. If your husband, if your loved one, if your wife, if whatever, whoever you have, sign them up. Because right now, Scott is on Shakeology. He drinks Shakeology, or I give samples away, right? And that helps my positioning out whenever I get team bonus cycles. Okay, so when we get into that, team bonus cycles, basically it rolls up to him and I get, my income increases because Scott is right underneath me. Okay, so I signed up Scott and I signed up my mom. My mom had no choice. She was a challenger right from the beginning, and I put her on home direct for Shakeology. Bam, emerald. Okay, and then I could not only get commission, but I'm getting team bonus cycles. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is you as an emerald coach. How you get team bonus cycles, okay? You have to have 100 team volume points on your left side or right side. One side, it doesn't matter. And 200 team volume points on the other side. When they cancel out, you earn $14. So cycles happen every single week. You get paid on a Thursday. We all get paid on a Thursday. Your volume, your team volume is created Thursday through Wednesday. Okay, so we're sitting at Sunday night. You can go into your online, the coaching office, and see where you're sitting on your team volume. If you have at least 100 on one side, at least 200 on the other side, you know for sure you're making $14 or you're making $18 a diamond or you're making $16 at a ruby. Okay? And that will just cycle through until one side hits 0. That is a team bonus cycle as an emerald coach, $14. Okay, this is how it looks graphically as an emerald coach. Kind of went through this, but you have you're active, and then you have 2 coaches, 1 on each side. Ruby is the next advancement. Ruby means that you have 2 legs, right? Emerald is 1 on one side, 1 on the other. Ruby, you have 2 coaches on one side and 2 coaches on the other. And I want to preface it, this does not mean business builders. This does not mean that you have to have people that want to build the business like we do. This could be people like your mom, like your dad, people that love Shakeology and want a discount. Okay, so 2 coaches on one side, 2 coaches on the other side. One coach is an emerald and the other is an emerald. At this point, you get team bonus cycles of $16. I have some chatting going on. Uh-oh, it went away. Just making sure. Are we all good on chatting? Uh-oh, hold on. Chat. Okay, phone's about to die. Okay, so, and then at this point, if your downline coaches get team bonuses, you get 5%. So you get matching bonuses. So there are huge, huge reasons why you should go up in rank advancement, because if you're in it to create financial freedom, if you're in it because you want to live the dream life and you don't want to have to work, or you just want to retire your husband and live the dreams that you've always sought out to be, this is why you rank advance. Because basically Team Beachbody, if you are bringing on coaches that are doing well, and Team Beachbody not only rewards them, but Team Beachbody rewards you as well, because you are bringing on successful coaches. Okay, this is what it looks like on a graph to be an active Ruby coach. You have you up there. You have 2 coaches. 2 coaches on the left, 2 coaches on the right. One of those is an emerald on each side. Okay, makes sense? If you have any questions, we can absolutely go through that. Just unmute yourself. I just want to make sure we get through this in a timely time frame. Okay, so diamond. So what does a diamond coach mean? And I became diamond. I know I explained this at our rally, but I became diamond in about 3.5, 4 months in my business. And I literally was eye on the prize. I will become diamond no matter what. And I'll talk a little bit about my daily habits of how I did that. And so what diamond means is you have 4 coaches on one side, 4 coaches on the other side, and you have 1 emerald over here, 1 emerald over here. Okay. So a lot of coaches skip Ruby because the hardest part is getting a couple coaches to hit emerald. That really is kind of the hardest part. So I know I kind of skipped right over Ruby and just became diamond. The benefit of becoming diamond is your team bonus cycle goes up from not 14, not 16, but $18. And whenever you're hitting $18 and you're cycling 20 times in a week, that does add up, right? So again, if you have 100 team volume points on one leg and 200 team volume points on the other, that is going to cancel out and you're going to hit $18. And that will just keep going through it will cycle every single time on Wednesday night until you hit 0 on one side. I hope this is making sense. Matching bonuses. Every time your downline hits a team bonus, right? So if you are helping your coaches be successful, you get 10% matching bonuses off that. That is huge. Okay. Now, in order to become a lifetime diamond, you have to hold for 6 weeks. That is the hardest part. And I can tell you that is really, really hard to do. You have to hold. No one can go inactive on your downline. You have to hold for 6 weeks. So what we like to see to be a strong diamond is I like to see 6 coaches and 2 emeralds on each side, just to ensure that you're not going to fluctuate back and forth. Okay, and this is what it looks like, kind of in a graphical position. You have 4 coaches, and 2 emeralds. Okay, I skipped over 1 star. That is the next rank. And this, I hope this isn't over your head, but these are doable goals. I'm telling you right now, these are absolutely doable goals, and this could be over your head, but if you want to take screenshots, go for it. I can upload this presentation as well. But 1 star, I skipped over that. As long as you have one of your personally sponsored coaches become a diamond, it does not matter which side they are on, you will become a 1 star once they hold for 6 weeks. Okay, 2 star. is you have both legs, you have your right and your left. You have to have one diamond on your right side and one diamond on your left side to become a 2-star diamond. This 2-star diamond should be everyone's goal, because at this point, and I know Raquel and Jessica have opened up another business center, and I know Raquel does a really good job of explaining how she's placed her second business center, but you can open up a second business center underneath yourself. Basically, you become a brand new coach and be placed anywhere you want. The benefit of doing this is because of team bonus cycles. So basically for me, my left side, the volume is not that good. However, my right side is a lot greater. So whenever I hit 2-star diamond, I'm going to open up a second business center on my left side, so I create more volume and I team bonus cycle more. So that should be everyone's goal, is 2-star diamond. Who are those people that you are going to get to diamond? Start cultivating those relationships. Set out a plan of how they're going to get to diamond. Even if you are not a diamond yet, this is so crucial for your business, is to set goals for your downline, to set attainable goals and let them know the vision that they want, their why, where they want to go. If they're in it for financial reasons, let them know the benefit of doing it this way. So 2-star diamond is you have to, again, have one diamond on the right, one diamond on the left, and then a minimum of 12 active personally sponsored coaches in your downline, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so next thing I wanted to chat about is the leadership ladder. So whenever you go into your downline, your online office, coaching office, this little button right here, it comes up. This is what you naturally see. And this is me today. Sorry, Jessica, I'm like blurting all your personal information out here. But Success Club, that's usually what comes up whenever you log in. If you hit leadership ladder, that is where you want to concentrate on, where you want to go from there. Okay. And so this is the leadership ladder. So you have business starter, which you might not even be a business starter, and that is okay. So a business starter commissions are at $100 a month. You have to be hitting Success Club every single month, and you are a coach. Okay. That is for a business starter. A team builder is $200 per month. You're hitting Success Club 5. You are an Emerald coach, and you have 2 coaches that have success points. And your week leg volume is at least at 200 team volume, and that is for the month. Team leader, now take a screenshot, write this down. This is where you want to go in your business. This is where you are considered a big dang deal, basically. Like, this is everyone's goal right here, is to make at least $1,000 a month. You're hitting Success Club 5. As you see, that does not change. That should be everyone's goals. Hitting Success Club 5, that means helping 3 people a month. You are a diamond coach. You are help 4 people on your downline are bringing in success points, and your weak leg has 5,000 team volume points. And then we get into organization leader and executive leader. But right now, this is where, you can be a diamond, but realistically, to make some income and to be kind of on the board, team leader is where you want to go. Okay, so what is volume? So volume is basically like a number that they put on a product that signifies what it's worth. Okay, so what that means is if you order Shakeology and that is 90 PV points, that is basically putting a value on those 90 PV points. It's saying it's almost worth about $90. That's kind of how you look at it. So whenever you look at volume, you can equate that to dollar amounts. Okay, so that is just some fancy network marketing way to put, it's equating basically the product value to dollars. Okay, So I know volume can be kind of confusing. That's kind of how it's broken down. So you have two types of volume. You have personal volume. Okay, so personal volume is anything that from your purchases or from your customers' purchases. So if you are just a brand new coach, you're going to have personal volume and not team volume yet. So personal volume means your customers. So if you're selling challenge packs or if you yourself are ordering programs, that is personal volume. More personal volume means more income. So off of that commission, you are making 25% off of any and all sales. Okay. So team volume means the volume that is cultivating underneath you. So in your downline, and this is regardless of depth, all the way down, that's where team volume is. And it's generated by the cells of the coaches on the right and left side of the entire downline. You do have a right side, you do have a left side, and you do have a right side team volume every week, and you do have a left side team volume every week. And that is how you get team bonuses. Okay, so all that is equaled every single week, and this is how you earn team bonus cycles. Okay, how you look at volume on your online office, and this could be totally new to you, or this could be something that you look at every day. I look at my volume every single day because I'm obsessed with it, because volume means income. It really does. If I'm not building my volume, I know I'm not increasing my income. Putting goals around volume is something that we all should be doing. Tracking your volume every week, every single month, and knowing where you want to go from month to month. Okay, so if you go to my business, my volume again, you're going to have two columns. You're going to have your right side and you're going to have your left side. You can click on that number and see exactly who is contributing to that income, to that volume. Okay, that is a crazy thing that is awesome. And I didn't even know you could click on that number until a couple weeks ago. You can literally go in and click on your left side or your right side and see who's contributing to that volume. You might not even know them, and it's contributing to your volume. And that's the beauty of this organization is the more people that you're helping, the more volume you're going to create, the more income you're going to have. Okay? So my business, my volume again, and you can literally look at your right and left side and setting goals around your volume. Just be conscious about how much volume you're creating and where you want to go. Okay, so here is, if you go to on your coach's online office, if you scroll on the left side, kind of in the middle, this is just a breakdown of where you are. So I'm sitting at Sunday night, right? So this is just a summary, and these are accurate numbers. So my left leg is sitting at 800. My right leg is at 4,800. Clearly, my right leg is so much stronger than my left leg. And I try to build that left leg volume as well. And so I know that if I have 800 points on my left side and 4,800, I'm going to team bonus cycle how many times? I'm going to team bonus cycle 8 times, because you have to have 100 on one side, 200 on the other, and it cycles through, right? So 8 times 18 is it's like 170 something, I believe. I was doing the math, I can't remember. So I know at this point, I'll be making that much money come Thursday. Hopefully that number on that left leg will be growing every single day until Thursday. Then it starts over. Thursday is payday, and then it starts over. So you can actually look at this number, and I do like a crazy person every single day. I look at my team volume and I can see how much money I'm going to be making during this week and tracking that, right? And just seeing where you are in your business. Okay, so I did not create this image. I actually got it off from someone else, but this is another way to look at volume. So there's you at the top, and say your left leg, right, is bringing in 540 team volume points. So you could have a Shakeology order, a couple Shakeology orders. Someone ordered 21-day fix. Someone ordered the ultimate reset, all in that week. on a home direct. Maybe someone got their Shakeology order on a home direct. That is the volume. That's the team volume you're creating on that left side. On your right leg, you have 200 team volume points. Okay. So whatever they ordered equaled 200 TV points. So how much money will you be making that week? You can do an easy calculation and see where you stand during that week. So team bonus cycle, it will happen twice, right? So this person is an emerald because they only have 2 coaches on one side. It doesn't look like either of them are an emerald. So they will be making $28. Team bonus twice, making $28. Okay. Hopefully this is all making sense. I know volume was so confusing at the very, very beginning. And I think just walking through it and watching videos and seeing where you make your money and how you grow has really helped me. And so just watching YouTube videos of how you increase your income, watching YouTube videos of how you increase your volume, what does volume mean? That's truly helped me, because really when it comes down to it, we could be selling all day long and we can be making 25% off commissions. But if we're not growing a team and we're not helping our team be successful, we'll be stagnant. And so the idea here is whatever dreams you have, whatever goals you have, whatever financial goals that you have, we want you to be able to meet those. And this kind of gives you an outline of exactly how it happens. Okay, I have some chatter. Can you order another challenge pack under yourself with the second business center? I think that's how you get started. That's a really good question, Lisa. But I think that's how you get started. You are basically buying a coaching fee. Raquel answered. Jessica answered too. Yep. Only when it's like as a coach, right? You can only order one challenge pack as a coach. When you initially sign up, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it is. Cool. Okay. How do we create more volume? So that's a good question, right? So I can talk all about these numbers and show you my numbers, but how do you as a person create more volume? People. We have to be talking to more people. We have to be inviting. People create more volume, and showing the benefits of Shakeology, showing them why people should be on Shakeology. If we don't have people, we're not going to have volume. Success Club. We have to be hitting Success Club in ourselves. So I make it out a point to hit Success Club 10 every single month. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like I will bust my butt every single month. If I'm sitting at day 29 in the month, I will do whatever it takes to hit Success Club. And that is how you grow volume, because you run awesome challenge groups. People have results. People are addicted to what we're doing, and then they become coaches. Okay. And that is how you become, that is how you build more volume. Okay. You help more people. They fall in love with Shakeology. They fall in love with the challenge group. They fall in love with the accountability. They fall in love with you as a coach, and they want to work with you. Okay, number 3, work with the willing. Not every coach that we sign up is going to be successful. And we know that, right? We know that this business is hard. We know that it takes consistency. It takes you have to create a habit. It takes hard work. It takes goal setting, and it takes a special type of person. And if we spend our time equally with every single coach out there, that is not going to help our business. We have to work with the willing, the people that want to set up calls with you, the people that are responding to you, the people that are hitting Success Club and growing their business and have a ton of questions. I love when my coaches have a ton of questions, because I know they're working hard. Okay, number 4, find the business builders. Who is your ideal coach? I ask myself this every day. And my ideal coach is basically like a me. I would love to have 1 million people of me underneath me, right? So I'm a hard worker. I'm trying to be an A player every single day. I hit Success Club. I love growing a team. I'm goal driven. I'm numbers driven. But who do you want that person to be, right? That's a good thing to start writing down. Who is your ideal coach? Mine is in their 30s. My ideal coaches, I want them to have struggled before, right? That sounds bad, but if they've maybe given everything they had in their life and maybe they haven't had to work for something, I would want someone that is driven by goals, right? And that maybe they've struggled. Maybe they have kids, and maybe they want to bring in an income. Maybe they want to quit their day job and be their own boss. Write down your ideal coach. Also, I want to go on vacation with this person. You look at my successful coaches on my team, I could hang out with them for a whole month on a cruise ship and be totally fine with that. Every single coach of mine that's on this call, I love them because they are my people, right? You have to choose your people. These are people that you want to work with. You're not just going to work with everyone. You choose who you work with. I just realized I spelled Success Club wrong. Okay, just don't even look at that. Okay, number 5, set goals around your volume. Okay, so be aware of what your volume was last week. Be aware of what it was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and create volume goals. I would suggest monthly because people are on home direct orders, right? They're not every week, they're monthly home direct orders. So if you start kind of putting your volume in a monthly base, that's how you should set goals. Weekly is really hard, but if you look at the first of the month, that week, every single month, that's going to mean a lot more than last week compared to this week, right? Because people are on home direct orders. Okay, that is how you create more volume. Okay, this is a snapshot of my first paycheck of Beachbody. Okay, so as you can see, it's all retail commission. I sold 4 challenge packs, and that was to my mom, my sister, Adriana, which was my coworker, and Ashley, which was one of my best friends. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not like branching out like crazy. It is literally family and friends. I made $180. I was ecstatic. Sold 4 challenge packs. I had, honestly, when I signed up, I really had no idea how much money you'd make in this business. I did not do it for the money. I did it because I freaking love this job. And then the money started coming through and it's just getting me more motivated. So first paycheck, all retail commission. Okay. And then my next slide will be what it was a couple weeks ago. As you can see, my retail commission went down. It's at 177. Right? And I can guarantee you that might have been 1 challenge pack, maybe 2, but it's someone that was on home direct of Shakeology. My subscription commissions were at 108. What that means is subscription commissions are at, oh my gosh, I just blanked. So subscription commissions are Beachbody on Demand. It's you make $15 every quarter. There we go. Okay, subscription commissions is Beachbody on Demand. And correct me if I'm wrong. Someone chat if I'm wrong in there. Team bonus. As you can see, this is the majority of where my income comes from. 360. Okay, so what that means is I at least had 2,000 team volume points on my weak leg. You know you're making $360 if you have 2,000 team volume points in your weak leg. And if you can double that on your strong leg, right? Because it's a 100 to 200 ratio. Now, this might be totally new and totally over your head, and that's okay. Just know that team bonus cycles, that is where whenever you come to be a bigger coach, team bonus cycles is where it's at. Matching bonus. When I discussed Ruby and I discussed Diamond, you get 5% of your downline's team bonuses when you hit Ruby. You get 10% of your team downline's team bonuses when you hit Diamond. That's where that money comes from. Okay. And then as you can see, the total commission. So yes, it was a lot more than I first started off, but I can tell you, I'm still doing my daily habits. My checklist, what I do as a coach hasn't changed. Now, do I spend more time on creating templates or, the Destination Diamonds group or New Coach Bootcamp or anything like that? Yes. That's a choice, right? That's a choice. But what I do as a coach has not changed from day one. I still put in my 30 minutes to an hour building my business every single day. I want to make that clear. Okay, so I put this on. This does not go with any of the layouts that I had. I just kind of pasted this in here because I put it on our live call for new coaches. So I just wanted to show my income progression throughout this. So month one, made $517. It was all commission, right? Month 6, my team bonus cycle was finally going up. I was building a team. I'm still a diamond coach, and had some good business builders. And this is a monthly income. Okay. Was about $1,100. Month 15, a couple months ago, $2,200. And as you can see, the team bonus cycle is going up to over $1,000. And so I just want to show you, what's possible and what I do. Here we go. What I do on a daily basis to make this happen is I make goals. I can get down on myself for not meeting goals as well, but I'm pushing every single day. Every single day I do my tracker, and I'm still not perfecting my tracker, and that's totally okay. My ideal tracker time is lunch. During lunchtime, I have an hour to myself where I can pull out my laptop and do my tracker. Not everyone has that time, but you need to figure out exactly what time is best for you to get your tracker done. I know for me personally, if I wait to the very last, if I wait till after this call, probably not going to happen because I got to get my lunch ready. I have to jump on another call. I have so many other things that at nighttime, it's just not that good. So you have to schedule, when are you going to do your daily tracker? If someone asks you, when do you do your tracker? You have to be able to give them a time, because it's like tracker to me is like eating breakfast. I would never not eat breakfast. That is just not an option, right? I have my Shakeology. I work out on my Shakeology. And it's like that. You have to think of a tracker as something that is a non-negotiable. It literally is a meal, something that you would never not miss. I invite every single day. If I'm not talking to someone about it, if I'm not setting up a phone call about it, I am Facebook messaging or I'm cultivating relationships, but I am inviting every single day, because I know if I do not invite, I'm not helping people out. I'm not changing lives. They're not a challenger. They're not going to be a coach. They're not helping with volume, and I'm not helping them meet their goals and dreams. Okay. So I invite every single day. I expand my market every single day. Build relationships. I might be a little psychotic about building relationships, but I am. I just love getting to know people. I love building relationships. And by golly, if we become Facebook friends and they see what I'm doing, that's awesome. If they get inspired, that's awesome. And that's building relationships. It's trusting them. It's getting to know them. Building relationships is trust. How can you get someone to trust you? How can you get someone to like you? Jessica talked about this at our rally, which is so, so huge to me. Be an A player. Are you an A player? Are you showing up every single day? Are you doing your tracker? Are you inviting? Are you an A player? Are you someone that you would want to work with? Are you someone that would someone want them? Would you want to be someone else's coach? Is basically what I'm saying. When you are an A player, you attract A players. Okay. Like Jessica said, when you're a B player, you attract B players. I love this analogy. So be an A player. So if I could sum all this up, keys to success, how I created an income, how I've done it. And I'm not I don't have it all figured out at all clearly. But I'm always working on improving myself. Personal development, I didn't put on it, but it's huge. Every morning, listening to a podcast. But these are the keys to my success. Okay. Thank you. And any questions? I'm sorry I went 6 minutes over. but I will open it up for any questions that you guys might have. And you can just unmute yourself.
Really quick. So does the main business center so if you open up a second business center, you just need one of those business centers to have the 90 PV, right? The 90 personal volume home direct, just like your main one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The second one doesn't need it.
No.
Okay.
It will, though, because you're running everything mainly out of the second one. But
It'll
I
happen.
just have Shakeology coming out of my first.
Okay.
And I don't know why my face isn't showing up, but
I know. I don't see you at all, Raquel.
I know.
Sorry.
Good question. Any other questions? I know it was a lot. Volume is a lot.
What's a challenge pack? Just kidding.
The fastest way to change your life.
I have a question.
Yes.
Good stuff. I'm glad I was here because I missed it last time. You kept saying like to be active you need the home direct personal volume, but unless I'm misunderstanding, like I have coaches that are active that aren't home direct. They're just getting like I keep Clay at active because I'm getting just
Sure.
stuff.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're totally right, Annie. I don't think you have to be on a home direct. I think you are more safe when you're on a home direct, so you don't fluctuate in and out because it gets kind of weird, like when you order, when it goes through. But if you have the timing right, you can still be active. But it's still it scares me, right? Like it scares me whenever coaches aren't like on a constant home direct. You have more chance of falling out and then lose a rank and all that stuff. But you're right. You're absolutely
Just
right.
for like if you have a husband or a spouse on board, like we have so much Shakeology, so I thought I'll like skip a month of Clay's Shakeology and just go in and get like prizes for challengers or the focus energy, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Active.
That's a good
So
idea.
he's not on getting points off home direct.
Yeah, I use my husband's and my mom's and my dad's accounts to buy all my supplements. I'll buy my my Energize, Hydrate, Greens, Recover drink, because I use Performance Line. So I use their accounts to make them active. So yes, my mom is on Performance Energize every day.
I love it. Good stuff. Any other questions?
It was
All made
such a
perfect sense.
It
Oh,
was-
good. I hope it's not. I know it's probably over a lot of people's heads, but I promise you can reach out to me if you have any questions, or there's so many great videos out there on YouTube that talk about volume. That's how like I educated myself. But
And as you get like a little bit, it totally does make sense the first time you hear it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you like start diving in, when you start learning a little bit more and you start really looking at your business and, once you hit that emerald rank, maybe you're already emerald, maybe you just hit emerald, maybe you're somewhere in between. Once you start seeing it in your own business, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But having this foundation will help you so much, because I know that, with Laura and I and Raquel, we were kind of figuring out on the other side of things, and it's so much easier to figure it out in the front part. And then as your business starts to grow, you make sure you're doing it in the most beneficial way to you. So super great call. Loved it.
any other questions? Okay, guys.
Rochelle, are you in labor right now? Every day I'm like, where's that baby? Where's that baby?
Oh.
We are too.
Patience. It's
We'll
okay.
see tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, so
Can't
You
wait.
seem fine to me.
yeah.
Okay.
It's chilling.
Okay, guys. Well, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. And I will post the recording so you can tag people or watch it again. But y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.